The start of day 21, we are out of the crime spree, and winter is in about 2 or 3 days' time. So night was calm. Now, day 21, everybody eats, and I did make a point of making 4 meals at the end of yesterday so that everybody can get this out of the way. So let's also get the chat out of the way first while the other two are eating. Now, Zlata was out last night, so she needs to sleep. Amelia slept last night, so she does not need to sleep, that is. So let's get Iskra eating, which will get her to well fed. So Amelia can come down and pick up the rat traps which you've delivered. Christo's the only one left. Let's do that. Actually, while he's here, I'm just going to make 4 more meals for day... We're going to be eating on day 23 because we eat every odd day, so that'll be for day 23. Meantime, she can reseed this. As previously, we've got no more carrots coming because I think 10's enough. Now the kids, they did come earlier asking for bottles of pills. If they come back for a second time, they're going to be asking for canned food, and we don't have any. Hello again, we're hungry. So maybe later, I'm not sure if there is any canned food out there that we haven't brought home yet. But maybe we can buy one if we see Frank out. Because really all we would be buying there is morale boost and positive for the karma ending. Right, anything else? Now we've got 10 degrees, we've got 2 logs on the fire. So let's get some water going. 44. We're using 12 water every time we cook. So we've got a few cooks to go. As mentioned before, we have not upgraded our cooker. Takes a lot of resources to do that, and it's just as easy to keep making the water, so that's what we're doing. Meantime, I'm just going to make a couple more filters. The filter is done. He can go to sleep. She's woken up. The only thing left now is to put 1 more water on before the end of the day, and to make sure there's enough wood in here so that we are at 15 degrees or above by 8 o'clock. So that's the only 2 things I'm going to do, and I'll see you tonight. We ended the day with 4 logs on the fire, and it was 17 degrees, so that's good for now. I'm guessing we're going to need more than 4 logs tomorrow. Now, where were we? So she can scavenge, she can guard, she can sleep again. And we were in the shelled school. Now, there were some piles there, or rather some pieces of furniture that we could continue to break up. So for preparation, we're going to take this hatchet here, and I did make another one just before nightfall, just so that if we do go to another location and we need either a weapon or if there's furniture there to break up, then we have one. So let's go back to the shield school. Now we did open up this quick way in last time. Now this is where there is a bug, because we have a hatchet in our inventory, but I know that this is breakable, but it's not showing up. So it seems that you have to wait a little while for things to show up, for furniture that is breakable to show up. So I'm guessing all we can do is, well, let's just see. This doesn't do anything, but let's just read this while we're waiting. So I'm not sure what to do to trigger this, because beforehand I've tried putting the hatchet away and then picking it up again, but it doesn't seem to make any difference. It seems to be more time related. Oh, it did work that time. That may have been time related though, I'm not sure, so anyway. So I'll just run around and see how many other piles that we can break up, and I'll be back after we've finished. Just getting back now. So it turned out there were 5 piles that we could break up, and we broke our hatchet, so we didn't get to break down this piece of furniture here. But let's see. So firstly, the firewood. Yeah, we've certainly got enough for the rest of... We may as well take that. We've certainly got enough for the rest of the winter now. Now, we were buying booze before. Let's take that. And then the rest is wood. We've got a couple of days before we get the freeze and we can't come back here. So that's 1. And we've got a couple of loads of wood to pick up. Let's go. Start of day 22. So it's an even day. Nobody eats. Everybody eats on odd days, remember? Calm. So let's get her to sleep. Meantime, we did bring back a bottle of booze, so we can convert that into pure alcohol. Let's do that. 2 filters left. Let's get him to put some water on. I was looking at the food situation. I think that we have 4 more cooks to do, and at 12 water a piece, that's 48. We've actually got 52 water. So this is probably not necessary anymore, because the war is going to end on day 32. This feeds us on day 23. So we have days 25, 27, days 31, sorry, 29, and then 31. That's 4 more cooks. At 12 waters a piece, that's 48. So we've got more water than we need, so she can pick this up now. Winter, people invariably get sick, but we do have 4 meds there, and we can make a lot more. So we're good there. Now, let's not forget she needs her chat. Let's do that. They just finished their chat. She can go play, and Franco arrived. So let's, this is going to be the last trade, I think, before the freeze, at which point we'll be starting to sell wood, not buy it. So we'll take that just because it might be useful to make a med if we desperately need it. We could actually buy meds at this point, but I don't think we need to. So we'll take all of the components. Now we don't have a lot more to trade here. If we can make this more expensive. We don't really need parts. This would be useful. Make more alcohol. We'll do try harder. We just scale back on the components. So let's buy the wood and the components, and we want this too. Fine, we have a deal. If we can go something more expensive. How much is that going to cost us? Fine, we have a deal. Nice. So we can make more of these, especially as we just bought 4 more leaves. Now, any balancing items? I think we can leave the bullets because we're out of the crime spree. No. Alright, deal there. Okay, that'll see us good until winter. Now, meantime, she can make more, 2 more of these. That's the alcohol finished, which she can now pick up. So we've got 2 meds. I'm just going to make 2 more just so that if we need them, they are there. Now he can go to sleep. And all she needs to do now, we're not going to put any more water on because we don't need it. But all she needs to do is feed the fire and make sure that we are at 15 or above by the end of the day. And I'll see you tonight. End of the day there, we had 5 wood on the fire and we ended the day at 16, so we're good. Now scavenge, guard, sleep again, and back to the Shelled School. Should be a quick in and out. There is one more piece of furniture we could break up, so we could take a hatchet, but I don't think it's worthwhile, so we're not going to do that. We've only got 1 or 2 more days before the Shelled School is going to get shut down for winter, so I don't think we'll be able to pick up everything there anyway. So let's go. But just a quick in and out, I think. Pick up wood and go. So we have at least 1 more load here. Let's go. Day 23 and the freeze is on, so we can't go back to the Shelled School anyway. So Amelia is starting to feel sick again. So she can go to sleep. Amelia gets bedded up. Christo and Iskra need to get their chat out of the way. So she's not tired, but there's no reason to keep her awake anyway, so let's put her to bed. That was a very quick chat. Alright, day 23, everybody's going to eat. So before we put her back to bed, let's get her eating anyway. And that's Christo done. He's got work on the rat trap to do. Because everybody eats on odd days, remember? Actually, let's get her fed just so we don't forget. Then Iskra's the only one left. Okay, her to sleep, her fed. That's everybody done for the day. As far as food is concerned. So now that the snow is here, oh, the kids are back, we don't have any cans, so we're just gonna have to say sorry. I think when it comes down to the karma accounting at the end of the game, then we get a message that the kids were hungry, but we had nothing to give. Alright, nothing more we can do. But, yeah, she's already eaten, so she can go play on her second station. Now, there is a snowman that we can make here, which I don't think it does anything. I'm not sure if it contributes to karma or happiness or not. But we're all happy anyway. Now, seeing as we're in winter, I'm guessing... I don't know the severity of winter in this scenario. Let's just have a look at what 6 gets us to. Now, if it gets us to 15 or more, it's not guaranteed to get us to 15 or more every day, because the winter can get worse over a few days. But anyway, we are now kind of approaching the end game. Yeah, 16 is not guaranteed to stay there, though. So what we can start to think about now is if we just look at our things and we just look over here some thoughts. We like chairs, and we could use an armchair, so we could do with doing things like addressing what this says here. So let's make a couple of armchairs. That's 2 armchairs in. I'll be back when he's finished. That's the armchairs finished now. Zlata did wake up, so I put Christo to sleep and I got Zlata to make the second one. But if we now look at the text, we have armchairs, but we lack chairs. So let's go make a chair. Now this did drop to 5 in the meantime. We're still at 15. We need to keep an eye on that. We could probably do with putting another log on. Yeah, it's now at 14. So I think by about 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. put another log on. Just make sure this is topped up to 6 and we should be good for 15 degrees by the end of the day. So note that we can't make water anymore because it's now winter. It says it's frozen. If we wanted to make water, we would have to go here. Oh, he's woken up already. And we would have to go outside and make snow, which is pretty easy. You just go to this pile here and just pick up as much snow as you need. Meantime, let's make a chair, because it says we lack chairs. So let's do that. Meantime, she can cook the meals that we will want on day 25, which is going to be our next eating day. Now he just finished the chair, so if we just look at our things, we've got armchairs and a chair. We have beds and we sleep in decent conditions. If someone gets sick or wounded, they'll have a place to rest. We don't have a radio. So that's the next thing. Now the big assumption here is that all of those things contribute to morale. We haven't done it yet, but let's do it now. So let's make a radio. Will do. And that's our food finished for day 25. So he's finished with radio, and I did notice that the fire went down to 4 logs. So I just got her to top it up to 6. So hopefully, yep, just ticked up over 15, just in time. And the end of the day. So as we expected, the construction site and Shelled School are now shut down. So we have quite a choice. There are still full loads to pick up at the airport. We've only been to the airport one time, so there's still a lot there. We could do Old Town. There's a bunch of stuff to pick up there. We could do Warehouse, which is one of the trickier locations as far as combat's concerned. This is shut down, this is shut down. So we've got a choice. We could go back to the Ghost House. Yeah, let's do that, because there is some stuff there that we left behind. So we only need 1 guard because we are out of the crime spree. So guard, sleep in bed, scavenge, sleep, prepare, no preparation necessary, and go. Now one thing we could have done is brought a hatchet here, because there is some furniture that we could break down for firewood. So we could do that on a subsequent visit. As it is, we've got plenty to take home anyway. And we can come back for a second visit. Let's just go some components. 1 line of components, 1 line of wood. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 full stacks. And a bottle of booze, that's 10. Some bullets, probably worthwhile, 11. And yeah, it's worthwhile coming back. It's 12 full stacks there, so let's do that. So I'm going to end the episode there, and I hope to see you for the start of day 24, which will be episode 8. So thanks for watching. Bye.